Franchise India.
Hello and very good evening, friends. Thank you so much for joining in. We warmly welcome you to this special webinar. And today's webinar is special because we are coming from Franchise India in a with the opportunity to become the partner with Franchise India. Today's webinar is not only in India; it is live going right now in many countries. So we warmly welcome domestic and international guests also to this webinar. Franchise India is a trusted advisory platform, and uh, we are talking about start your own business practices. So it's a special, program wherein we are helping our businesses to grow. We are helping our investors to take a right decision and how to select. We help all across our investors. So franchising, as I said, is a trusted advisory platform, how to start your own business platform. And our program today, we have got two business models which we will be showcasing. One is individual, which is an independent franchise consultant. That's one opportunity, which is for individuals, professionals who can become partner with Franchise India as individual, and we call it as a specialist, how to start your own business specialist. Second opportunity is also there, which is very, very special for us because we have some cities open for this opportunity, which is how you can become partner with Franchise India as a branch office. As a branch office would mean that you take complete city and there is an exclusive rights which we are giving to one partner to run a Franchise India branch. So we'll discuss both opportunities today. So I'll simplify our business. What we do, we have investors at one side, we have businesses at other side. So we match make them. We are investor centric company. So we have a lot of brands across, but we are working with investors hand in hand because we are helping investors how to select a right business opportunity. And in that regard, there are a lot of parameters which we have to understand first because every investor is unique. Some are coming with investments, they don't have time to operate, and some are operators, they have properties, they want to use that, they are looking forward for operation in terms of not only taking a franchise, but they are also well qualified for sub franchising. So we are talking about we can give them the area rights or a master franchise opportunity. So based on these parameters, Franchise India goes out and we help our investors to structure the right deal, right brand for them because it's a lifetime decision. It's very, very risky at time as well. So which brand is suitable for which market, and obviously what profile investors do have. So we interact with them, understand as a consultants, as an advisors, and then we structure the right deal. Other side, as I said, we have businesses and brands with us who are looking forward for expansion. They are looking forward to enter new markets. They are looking forward for new partners. They are looking forward for new franchise partners. Right. So we help because we are the only platform in India having complete authority on franchising, retail, and we are also in the resale business. Suppose someone who has some franchise opportunity, has taken some franchise earlier, now want to sell, now want to come out of this. Nobody is there to help. So we also help in terms of getting a new buyer into this. So we are investments, we are in expansions, we call it as a scale up business, and we are also a resale. To do this, Franchise India have created a very, very large network in over 97 cities today. We are also present in 19 countries today. And we are looking forward for more partners to join us because we have seen over the period of time, franchising is growing because consumption is growing. You can see today, everything what we consume today, you can see what you consume at your home since morning till evening, what you use as a service, as a product is coming from a franchise company. So there are a lot of new developments happening, a lot of infrastructure development happening, a lot of new food courts coming up, a lot of new malls coming in. So there's a lot of work to be done in this space, and we are the only company. We are world's largest today with over 1,200 people full time working in franchise domain. So we are the only company in India wherein we have a full structure and complete system based and process based. Last 28 years, we have a complete legacy in this business and we help these sectors. Now, what we are looking at today, we are looking at like-minded, but it's not for everyone. Like-minded would mean someone who has some consulting background, can be a real estate consultant, because franchising and real estate is a very, very highly complementing business for each other. So that's wherein you come with some consulting background. It can be an education consultant, financial consultants, real estate consultants, or someone who want to put time and want to shift right now and want to change the career. It's also a great opportunity because if you are a professional, you want to change the career. You don't want to put, 40, 30, 50 lakh rupees because you have no experience and you may burn that money. So how you can become partner with Franchise India? First, we'll train you how to see the businesses, how to negotiate, how to evaluate, how to see the documentation and agreements and everything. Once you are completely handy on hand on complete understanding on this area, then you can also maybe take any franchise later on down the line. But to start with, as a professional, changing the sector, changing the career would not be feasible to put bigger amount in this. So you can also be a good opportunity for you to start with very very small and low cost, which has got complete understanding with franchise they're backing up and giving you full understanding about how to do this business and train you and give you complete hands-on on this business. And because we are market leaders, so you are also joining a market leader company right now. So today's webinar, I'll give you a little understanding about who is there with us. As you can see, there are a lot of people on the panel today. So these are the leadership of Franchise India. We have invited some of the leaders, though we have leaders across cities, across offices, wherein we are helping our partners locally. That's very, very important because we believe in the sport function, sport system, and we help and handhold all our IFC partners and our branch partners locally. So I'll introduce also who is there today, and plus we'll set some perspective to this webinar because there's a Q&A box in this. We will request not to raise the hand. There is someone who has already raised the hand. So my humble request is please do not raise the hand. So Mr. Deepak, we warmly welcome you to this webinar, but raising hand is not the option. Instead, there is a Q&A box at the bottom. You can use Q&A box, share any query, question with us. We'll take your name. And in the meantime, when we give you complete understanding about who we are, what we have done till now, what's our journey so far, last 28 years, we'll also look forward that who has joined us today. We want to see your profile and especially which city you are coming from. If anyone who is a management consultant, you can give us some understanding about management consultant, what you are doing and what are you into. So you can give us little more understanding so that we completely know you. So when we know each other, then it will be very, very easy for us also to select right partners, and you also select the right company for you. It's a selection from both sides. Before that, I'll give you introduction. Along with me, my name is Sanjay. I'm CEO Director of Franchise India. I have got leadership team. Along with me, we have Anurag, who has joined us from Kolkata. We have Shaktivel, who has joined us from Chennai. He takes care of Tamil Nadu and Kerala, along with Kapil in Chennai, and Shiju Joseph is in Kerala. We have Ravi joined us from Ahmedabad branch. We have Akhil, who has joined us from Corporate Office Delhi. We have Manisha, who has joined us from Corporate Office Delhi, and she takes care of international market. Mr. Bishwajit Das, he has joined us from Pune, along with we have also Kundan. Kundan Lal has joined us from Pune office. Then we have Sujoy, who has joined us from Mumbai. And we also have joined our Managing Director, Ms. Sonia Chaudhary. I would request her to just set the perspective first and give you overview of franchising because she's around 25 years in franchising. She has developed this company. She has developed this broking company rather than consulting as a practice. And she can put the perspective on three things largely, which we will be discussing. One, our journey so far, what Franchise India is all about, what does our companies look like, what's our business look like. And second, the franchising overall as a perspective in terms of the industry. What is the scope further? And then we will also uh, take the discussion forward with a presentation for our business model, which is independent franchise consultant model, and we'll also throw light on the partnership model as a branch. So what the role and responsibilities from both sides is there. So in the meantime, as I requested, please use only Q&A box, and we will also share some questions, and you can use option or options. It can be multiple options you can use in the Q&A box so that we can make it interactive because consulting business is all about making it interactive. So this is my humble submission that please make it interactive, and this would be very, very meaningful for both of us. Thank you so much for joining in once again. And now I'll invite our Managing Director, Ms. Sonia Chaudhary, to take it over. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Sanjay. And friends, a very good evening once again to all of you. And like Sanjay said, this is a very special and a very carefully curated webinar where we're inviting by selection like-minded entrepreneurs to evaluate a partnership opportunity with Franchise India in the form of independent franchise consultants and also as partners who can run and operate a firm of Franchise India in their cities. And we have some selected markets where we want to operate a firm where a partner would get exclusive rights to run and operate as a Franchise India office. So this is a serious business opportunity. And at Franchise India, we all approach it with a very long-term intent and responsibility. And as you see, we have the entire leadership of Franchise India on the webinar because partners form a very important part of our business and also takes a very big share of our time. So before we get into the offering, it is important to understand and spend some time to know who we are as a company, overall industry, which is franchising, because any industry, perhaps you think of getting in, it is very important to know the future fitment of the industry. And then we would come down to the proposition of both becoming an independent franchise consultant and becoming a partner for us owning a firm of Franchise India. So friends, just to get you maybe a little started, so today, Franchise India is world's largest franchise development company and also distribution company. We run about 97 cities in India, and we also have a very strong presence outside India. We run and operate in about 19 countries outside India. And so at the group level, there are different entities that we run, but in whole and whole, we are a franchise solution company and largely three businesses, I would say, that we run. One is the investment business. This is largely for investors. And we call ourselves as a company where we work with investors to help them start a business. So start your own business specialist, every single team member at Franchise India and every single partner of Franchise India. They proudly call themselves as start your own business specialist. So anyone who wants to start a business is the overall community that we have. And today, I would say that demand for becoming entrepreneurs and especially, I would say first time entrepreneurs in India is becoming very, very big and much more than what we experienced and saw maybe 27 years back when we started Franchise India. And so it started, I would say, with one investor, one brand. Today, we have worked with more than 10 million investors. And this is a big number. These are people who have sought services of Franchise India. And these are people who have taken guidance in taking a decision of starting a business, where the average investment of an individual is upwards of 50 odd lakhs, which means approximately, 55,000 USD. And we work with the entire spectrum of investor community, from retail investors to HNIs, ultra HNIs. We work with family offices. We also work with royal families. And anyone from a unit franchise opportunity to an area franchise opportunity to taking even master franchise opportunity of global brands for Indian markets or Southeast Asia. So that is what we do as start your own business specialist. And second, we also work with companies to help them scale their footprint. So companies looking to expand via franchise route, franchising today is the most preferred expansion model, whether these are startups, whether these are corporates, or these are large enterprises. And we are also witnessing a very big corporatization of franchising in India, where all major companies across industries are adopting the franchise route for a more sustainable growth. And today, this is the biggest ecosystem where I said startups, unicorns, corporates, they all would choose to use franchising as a way for expansion. And so we are proud to have worked with a lot of companies, and our client portfolio includes the most trusted business houses of India, which includes the likes of Aditya Birla. We're working with their fashion brand. We're working with their jewelry brand called Indriya. We work with the entire portfolio of Reliance Retail. We're working with Tata. We work with many other companies across, different industries. And also at the initial level, I would say a lot of early successes for companies like Natural Salon, which today is one of the largest leading salon chain in India. We started working with them when they were single outlet in Chennai. Lenskart is a brand which recently did their IPO. We started working with them when they didn't even have a single location operating. They were just a D2C brand. So the first location for Lenskart was also launched by us. And we have similar success stories with companies like even Ferns and Petals, the name today which has become synonymous with flowers. So we understand that no business today has infinite capital, and any intelligent business owner are scaling through franchise and where they bring their expertise, which is on the business, and their partner, which is franchisees, they participate in the business, helping them to scale more faster and sustainably. And outside these larger companies, today, even startups, 25% of startups today are choosing franchise to scale their services and products. And this number is increasing every single year. We read about startups expanding, growing. So this number in India is very, very big. And our third business is where we also help companies or businesses to exit. So if you are running a business, you want to exit your business for various reasons. It could be succession issue, it could be capital issue. So through our Business X company, we also work with business owners to help them sell their businesses. So all in all, friends, these are three businesses that we do. So I said we help companies to scale. There are two sides to it. We work with companies first and foremost to create their business model, and which is done through our consulting arm called Francom. Francom is also world's the oldest franchise consulting company, which is much older than Franchise India. Comes with 50 years of legacy, and it works with companies to make them complete ready to get into franchising. And in the last 27 years of us acquiring Francop in India, this is a US company and we acquired for India. We have worked with more than 20,000 brands and got them into franchising for the very first time. Because when we started our business, we realized that our ecosystem has to become bigger. Now, the ecosystem means there have to be more and more people who want to start a business, aspiring to be entrepreneurs. And there was always a latent need in India. And the other side was companies. When we started working, there were a handful of companies, about 300 odd franchisers that were that point in time operating in the market. So we worked with a lot of these companies, and the names which I told you were never in the industry then. We worked with all these companies to equip them with the right business model and launch them in franchising. So friends, all in all, as a company, what you've understood, our core driver of our business is entrepreneurship. And we're also looking for partners who believe in the same purpose as we do at Franchise India, which is democratization of entrepreneurship. And this is something that we've been doing for the last 27 odd years. And this initiative of, bringing partners on board and even firm of Franchise India on board was to work with entrepreneurs like yourself who become partners with Franchise India and bring in their skills, bring in their intent, and more importantly, I would say outside skill and intent, which is very, very important, also bring in a lot of their time to run and operate the business. So this is what we are as a company. A little bit on industry at large. I don't know how many of you follow franchising, but today franchising is one of the largest and the fastest growing industry. Globally, this is a $5 trillion industry which contributes to the world economy. And everything today that we are consuming, whether that's a product that we consume or a service that we are consuming. So when I say a product, these products are anything from our fashion that we wear, the shoes that we wear, the furniture that we buy, the jewelry, optical stores, and services like any food businesses from restaurants to hotels to hospitals, quick commerce services, diagnostic centers. These all are service businesses in franchising. And today, India is the second largest economy in the world, which is in terms of franchise economy in the world after America. And we are at a very important stage. We are at a tipping point. And today, all mature companies, brands, and franchisees are coming forward to collaborate with each other. Now, the second thing is also very interesting. Today, there is a big formalization of consumption. As what I said, everything that we're consuming is coming from a branded environment. So what are we wearing, what we're using as a service? These services are all coming from a branded environment. So the consumption story for India was always very, very strong. But now this consumption has become more and more formalized. It has become more branded. And because of the retail infrastructure development, more companies coming, expanding through franchising, consciousness of brand usage, all that has led to increased demand for branded product and services. And the third reason, if you see the legacy of entrepreneurship in India, India has a deeply ingrained culture of entrepreneurship, and this is evident from the large number of businesses, micro businesses that are operating in the neighborhood, from Amul dairies to mother dairies to pharmacy stores. And the demand for entrepreneurship from, I would say, bottom of the pyramid to even, at the top of the pyramid is very, very high. And these individuals are looking for viable options who aspire to run and operate a business with systems and processes. Finally, I like to also talk about what change we have seen in the last 27 years. Today, there is a big demand for these aspiring entrepreneurs to start a business. When we started in 1999, the first time business buyer community, people who relatively had no experience of starting a business, was comparatively very, very small. Out of 100 businesses that were actually awarded or people bought these businesses from us, only 10% of these franchisees were taken by first-time entrepreneurs. Fast forward these 27 years, today we have 60% of this community, which is first-time business buyer or the first-generation business buyers. They are taking about out of 100 businesses, 60 businesses are taken up by them. And this has almost doubled in the last 10 years. So you can see a big demand of starting a business, especially coming from people who had no experience of buying a business. So all that is something that, has given a very big fillip to franchising. And today, when we are looking at like-minded partners to come on board, it is very important to understand that unlike a lot of businesses that we see and come across, our business at Franchise India is driven by knowledge. And every day, we need partners who come with the everyday attitude to learn and be able to advise our business buyers and who are looking to start a business, and also our companies looking to expand. So that is something which is extremely important, and who come with the mindset of growth. And like I said, we're not a product company. We are a company which is solution centric, and we bring solutions to our entire community of, I would say, business buyers and brands that we work with. And that also translates to the role of consultant, which is getting evolved today, which I said is knowledge driven. So what we have done in these so many years, we have developed a very robust ecosystem. We've created a very strong community with both companies entering and investors looking to expand via franchising. But at the same time, also opportunity to expand this ecosystem through partnerships in the form of independent franchise consultants. And so, friends, before we go on to the business model, I'll also request we have a small question that we would like to ask you. We have shared about what we do. It is equally important for us to understand the profile of people who have joined in. And like we said, this is purely by selection. So after this webinar, our partners, our friends who have joined in who are keen, we like to get into one-to-one discussion to understand your profile in depth and understand the city that you come from. So there are four options which we like to share with you. And if you can share, okay, I don't know if you've put it. So there are four options we have already put in the chat box, friends. If you can read that, maybe I can read that for you. So you can choose any of these four options, and please also mention the city of your interest. So if you're a professional, you can put P. If you're a business owner, you can put B. If you're a management consultant, you can put MC. If you're looking for a career change, you can put C. And please mention also the name of your city. So friends, I request all of you to put your names, uh, 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 put your city, and also make a choice between these, amongst these four options which have been shared to you. And while you do that, I'll also very quickly give you a little understanding on the Franchise India firm model. So the Franchise India firm model largely would operate in tier two cities, because all cities, which includes Delhi, Bombay, even Kolkata, Hyderabad, Chennai, Bangalore, Mumbai, Pune, Chandigarh, we have very old corporate offices that have been running for many, many years. So the opportunity for becoming a Franchise India firm is in 27 cities that we had selected, and that was launched only 3 weeks back in the month of January, out of which four markets we've already awarded a partner, which includes markets like Jaipur, we've given Punjab, we've given Guwahati, and we also done Nagpur. So these are four markets where the firm license has already been awarded. Now, a firm license means that our partner gets exclusive right to run as a Franchise India firm in their respective city. And you will operate largely three businesses, which is one is the brokerage business. We'll take you through our presentation. You will understand the business. So this is a brokerage business where we take brokerage from the companies who give a mandate to us to find franchisees for them, and equally investors who give a mandate to Franchise India to help them and guide them to take a franchise. So our company represents both investors and brands, and we get a brokerage on servicing these companies when we find them a franchise partner, and equally investors when we help them to take a franchise business. So that is the core business, which is part of all our, I would say, ecosystem. But my office, which is a Franchise India firm office, would not only do brokerage, but they will also do another business, which is certified business brokers, where we do resales of businesses, where you can acquire local businesses or regional businesses who want to sell their businesses. So our teams would work to typically when we sell a business, like I said, this is done through our company called Business X. And under Business X, we appoint certified business brokers. Typically, the profile of brokers which come under CBB are CAs who can also build their practice, can also work with Franchise India and Business X team to do evaluation of these assets. And so there's an onboarding fee that we take, and there's also brokerage that comes after the asset has been sold. And our third business is real estate business, which is Business X Reality, which is commercial and retail leasing. Because any business which is bought by franchisees, there's also requirement of a retail space which is required by our franchise partners. So, a franchise India firm office will do all these three business collectively. But we'll go and delve into details maybe later on. Maybe we can go through some of the profiles which have already been, shared in the chat box. I'll request Sanjay if you would like to take that up. And friends, please mention, some of you have not mentioned the city. If you can also mention your city, would be very helpful. And I request more and more partners to please write. I see a lot of you've already started to writing it. So Sanjay, over to you.
Yeah, thank you so much. And we have first, name is not present there. It's advance something showing. It's B is a business owner, not complete information. I would request if you can change your name as well and share your city name as well. Another, again, it's Oppo showing some phone number, phone name. So you are from Guwahati, Assam, is a business owner. We welcome you. Then Mr. Ashok Kumar is writing his C. So he is looking for a career change, but again, city name is not mentioned. Right now, I got Madurai, so someone is from Madurai. Then Vikas Bajajji is from Hyderabad, so he's a business owner in Hyderabad. So if you can let us know, also give some understanding about your business because it's very, very important that if your business and our business, if it is a complementing, then only they'll make some sense. Otherwise, if you are busy in your business, it will be very difficult to take another business, which will not be possible that way. So we will have a discussion also, but you can share with us little more on your business, what you do. Miss Sarita or Sarika Singh. So it's P professional, not complete understanding on this, where from you are. So, Prateek Sharma, the business owner, Jammu. So, Prateek ji, we already welcome you. We'll have a discussion after this webinar. So, this is what complete. He has written his name, he has written what he is doing, and then obviously the city name also. Then we have Mr. Deepak. So it is MC. So management consultant showing it's very interesting. Management consultant. So we would request you if you can, Deepak ji, give us a little more understanding about on what kind of consulting you do, what kind of practice you do. Is it franchising consulting? It's education. It is real estate. It can be any type of consulting. This is very, very good complementing profile what you have. And your city name is also missing. Mr. Viraj Solanki ji is writing C. Again, he's then another message he said is from Surat. So he's looking for a career change and is from the Surat. We have very, very successful partner already in Surat, one partner who has a great capability and very, very successful in Surat. So we can have multiple partners also in a city because it is individual partnership and this can be multiple also. And for Surat, we are also having a firm model also open that also we can discuss for Surat. Mr. Shiva Suman is writing P is from Bangalore and Goa. So we both cities he belong to. So he's a professional. So welcome. Then we have Mr. Krunal Patel ji. He is from again. I'm assuming it can be from Gujarat, but he's management consultant. Please write your city name also and also about your consulting what you are in. Uh, Sarika Singh ji is from Bangalore, is a professional. Welcome. Mr. Reddy is writing, he's from Chennai, Kurnool, he's a professional. Welcome. Mr. Ashok Kumar writing Chennai now. And Oppo phone is writing, my name is Mr. Amitabh Sarna. Welcome, Mr. Amitabh. So now it is showing Oppo, so we could not recognize you. Deepak ji is further writing Bangalore MC, Deepak MP. Okay, so it's showing Bangalore and MP both cities. So management. So if you can just write a little more on this kind of consulting what you do. Mr. Karthik is writing. He's a professional. Coimbatore. Welcome. Coimbatore is also a very very good city, very entrepreneurial city. We have partners in Coimbatore, very successful partner already, and looking forward for more partners if it is making some understanding about both of us. Mr. Chiranjeevi is writing. He is from Hyderabad. He's a construction electrical work he is doing. He's a business owner with construction line. So welcome. Then Oppo, again I'm writing Mr. Amitabh Sharma is writing Guwahati, Assam. So welcome. Mr. Venkatesh Vimla, Hyderabad sales professional. Sales professional, yes, we are into some sales kind of a business, but it's more of knowledge. It's more of knowledge because when we are knowledgeable, then only we can help investors. That's what our business is. We are a deal makers. When we are deal makers, so we should know brands. We should know how this industry works. And absolutely, if you have sales also attached to it, you know how to close it today, because sales is all about how to close it today. So that will be a very good background which you have, profile you have, because sales and knowledge will definitely grow together. Then we have Mr. Kunal Patel writing. He's a business owner, Ahmedabad. So welcome, Mr. Piyush, writing from Rajkot, Gujarat. In the meantime, Mr. Ashutosh has Mr. Goyal. Please do not raise your hand. You can use the same Q&A box where others are writing. Mr. Ravindernath is P and P but B, professional but business owner from this month Pune. All right, you are in Pune, so we are coming Pune 31st and 1st of Feb. We have got 2 days bigger exhibition also in Pune. So we have office in Pune, and that's in Kharadi World Trade Center. Mr. Tapish is writing from Indore, MP. So he is saying drone entrepreneur want good career startup opportunities. Great. So yes, Indore is open. Indore we can do both models. We can discuss this piece. Then Mr. Jaideep, Mr. J. Roy Chaudhary, Kolkata business owner and management consultant. Great. So management consulting would be definitely highly complimenting. So you are from Kolkata. Well, welcome. We have office also in Kolkata. Anurag joined us from Kolkata. Deepak ji is writing. He is from manufacturing background. Mr. Saeed Ahmed is writing. He is from Bihar. So welcome. Then we have Mr. Dharmesh. He has come from Surat. Career change. Great. That can be also a good opportunity, because now for career change you have to devote time. So if you are involved, if you devote time, we'll definitely train you. That's what we do everyday basis. So Deepak is writing end-to-end process implementation of product. Perfect. Look forward. Thank you. And Mr. Tapish is further writing business owner, solar and drone services. Welcome. Then we have Mr. Day. He has chat disabled. So Mr. Day, you are writing already there. So same, use the same Q&A box. Mr. Manoj Kumar Gupta is writing from Meerut. So Meerut is very near to our corporate office, which is in Faridabad, Surajkund. We can have a meeting also in our office. Please come. We will be looking forward to welcome you here. Also having a tour to our office. He is from Meerut. He is looking for a career change. Mr. Pandey has joined us from Chhattisgarh. So he is also management consultant. Raipur, Chhattisgarh. So Raipur, obviously, we have one partner, Raipur, joined last month also. So management consulting background would be good to explore. So let's discuss across, and then we will see how we can take it up further. Mr. Ashutosh Goyal, now he has been writing. He is from Lucknow, interested in branch, have a long sales and marketing background, and now a management consultant. Absolutely. So if you are a management consultant, you have that kind of interest. So branch also we can discuss, though we are already at the advanced stage of closing Lucknow, most probably today or tomorrow. That's a good profile which we had in last webinar. We have already done the discussion also, and more or less we are closing branch with that gentleman. But if at all we feel that you are even having a better profiling, and we are not taking any financial commitment from other side, so we'll definitely look forward to having a discussion. Mr. Advik, Patna, Bihar, welcome. Mr. Saeed Ahmed, I'm a business and management body also. Okay, welcome. Then Mr. Jilan is writing from Hyderabad, having sales and business development background in banking, channel partner, sales and distribution. Great. I think this can also be discussed. So welcome, welcome everyone. I think still there are a lot of other people also, but we have participation from all of you. But we want to have others also to write. So please don't raise the hand. That's my request. You are now in the Q&A box, and everyone who have used the Q&A box know that this is the Q&A box where you can interact with us. So please be there. Now we will take you through the presentation, give you some understanding about the business model. So when I'm talking about the business model, so before sharing the presentation, I'll give you a little bit on how you can select an opportunity, how any business should be selected. So there are 10 points from our side. At Franchise India, since it's been 28 years, we work with businesses and we know about it. So if you are looking forward to start a business, what all 10 points you should cover? First is industry. You choose the industry right. If you choose the industry right, which is obviously, uh, you know, there is no problem in terms of coming down. So industry should be going up. So industry, if I talk about franchising, yes, there is a growth. It's a $5 trillion industry and growing at 30% annually. So it is growing because now not only the domestic brands in India are looking forward to expand, there are 1 million businesses ready, available who are looking to expand. And every day, there is some event going on in Franchise India. And we see after 28 years also, we see a lot of brands, a lot of businesses coming first time. So that means industry is growing. And this is the only way where you can expand to different business locations and you can grow your business. If you are funded, if you are funded, so you take a fund. So we are working with all the sharks also who are there in Shark Tank. They are also on panel because we run a media house also. We have Entrepreneur as a magazine. So my all sharks are also on the cover page. So we are doing a lot of conferences, seminars, and awards also in Entrepreneur. So we invite them. So any business which is coming to Shark Tank, getting funded, now what next? So they also have to show growth. So the franchising becomes the only model for them because they have to expand. They cannot open their company-owned stores and burn money in that. Rather, they will choose franchising. So there are a lot of businesses who are coming to us. Lenskart, as we discussed, is also started by us. Today, Mr. Piyush Bansal is already there as an investor as well. It's also started by us. So all these sharks are also on the panel. So when business is being funded and when you get investment, so what you have to do next is growth. So you have to show growth to the investors that can be done only through franchising. So then industry you need to check. That's first thing. Second is in that industry, which company you want to choose. In that industry, which company you want to go. If any one of you chooses the industry which is franchising, then there is only one name which is Franchise India. Then there is no option. Correct? If anyone want to work in franchise industry, because this is ocean of opportunity, right? There is no depth. So there are humongous opportunity not only for domestic, as I said, domestic brands. World is also looking at India as a market. So there are global brands who are coming in India, and we have around 300 brands today, which are international brands and looking to India as a market to expand. Plus, Franchise India also have last 2 years we have also started investing in brands. So we are very proud today. We have 61 global brands, which are globally well-known brands. We have from USA, from UK, from Canada to Vietnam to Vienna to uh, other countries also, like any other country, which when we see there is a good brand coming across in multiple countries already, it can be from anywhere. So we see the scope. We see the scope of that brand and what is the scope in India. And there's a very high end growth right now happening in India, and they are also looking to enter India. So if they have to enter India through franchising, how they will enter. So Franchise India, another company which is Frank Global, which is our market entry for global brands and international arm of our business, that becomes the only platform for them. So what we do, we get them in India. If there is a scope, we see pan India, then we invest. So today we have invested in 61 global brands which are now in India, and the complete ownership is with Franchise India. So that's also very good opportunity for all our partners to sell their regional franchises and low unit franchise as well. The biggest benefit of taking any investor who is taking a franchisee or a area rights for a brand which is international and invested by us, then sub franchising is also done through Franchise India because our platform is ready, our marketing platform is ready. We do around 200 events in a year. All these events, all these brands will be present, and we will help them in sub franchising. That's the biggest benefit because we are helping them in sub franchising and finding new franchise partners for them under master or under area developer. That's one. Uh, Second, I said company, which company you want to join. Now you can see third is business model. You have to check the business model. What kind of business model do have when I join? Now our business model is very simple. We have two communities, one side investors, one side brands. We do matchmaking and we onboard both. We take a fee. We service both. We take a fee. So we are a broking company, yet franchising, and yet we are talking about we are advisory. Without our advice, investor, if goes to find a franchise, it may be risky. He may not have evaluated right. Even there's a property, real estate, which is required for every brand to start their stores, showrooms, and all across. Now, if real estate you want and rentals are not being negotiated well, After 2 years, after a year, there is a chance to shut that store. That's what the problem comes. So when we come as an expert in this business, we know which business needs what kind of real estate, where it can be a high street, it can be a residential, it can be malls, and what are the rentals which are rightly suitable for that brand. So that's what we do. And when we have got legacy in this all parameters, our business model becomes highly rewarding, zero risk. We are saying zero risk and very, very low cost. And fourth point is market opportunity. Now, when we say what is the market opportunity, as I said, humongous opportunity out there in franchising, and any brand who has to, they want to expand because they want to grow. If they want to grow, they have to expand through franchising. The market opportunity is wide open for not only domestic brands, for international brands as well, because India is so diversified. Now you can see if any brand who is looking to expand, say 10 cities only, which are metro cities, then there can be some 40, 50 units in one state, and then multiple. How many they are looking to, come on board? So that's a great opportunity and market opportunity for all of us. Fifth point is competition. What are the competitors out there if you choose franchise India? We are saying we are the only company in India, no competition. So you are joining market leader as of now today. Sixth point is growth opportunity. What is growth? I'll show you once I share the presentation. There's one slide which will show you the growth. If you join, then what is the next level? Seventh point is risk. What is the risk point in this? If you are joining with Franchise India, as IFC, Independent Franchise India, as I said, there is a zero risk. And I am saying it with full confidence and with full ownership because we have very, very high ticket value businesses. And we are saying our business, like other businesses, there's an ROI, return on investment. We also have an ROI, but there are two different ROIs. One, it's a return on involvement. It's not investment, it's an involvement. Second is return on intelligence, which is knowledge. As we discussed, this business is all about knowledge. And that knowledge is once you be with Franchise India, we train you. We will give you full understanding about industry, about every brand, how this brand works, how jewelry industry works, how food works, how retail works, how education works. So that's our responsibility because we have a foolproof arrangement, full structure, wherein we give to our partners, and then you go to meet our investors, and then you become fully trained on that. So when we are talking about this piece, which is risk. So there is no risk because it is return on involvement model. Someone putting 3 hours a day, someone putting 6 hours a day, and some are full time. And we have our RC partners in some cities. They are it's anytime, anytime and anywhere. If you are anywhere, you are not only in India, you are outside India. You find some time, maybe half an hour, 10 minutes. Also, you do one call, connect branded investor. You are doing a deal. So there's a humongous opportunity over there and no risk that way. Though we are saying that risk is everywhere, but if you are involved, then there's no risk because this can be only on the investment. There are a lot of people who have written, we are looking for a career change. You are a business owner, but if you put time in this can be highly rewarding. And with full confidence, we are saying that you will not do any other business. You will do this full-time business because returns are as such. Returns are on your environment. So more time, more returns. Eighth point is sport. What is the sport from the brand side? When you take franchise of any brand and we sell thousands of businesses, brands across, we know what kind of sport they are doing. But when you join Franchise India, we have 100% sport over there, full hand holding, because we believe in this case wherein we help and top to bottom, the only message is whenever any partner joins Franchise India, how soon his or her investment comes back to his or her pocket. That's what our efforts are. That's what our sport. We call it as MOST, MOST, MOST. MOST means M stands for mentoring. O stands for opportunity. We mentor you, we guide you every day. We have a full team, full support. Every joint call to be done, even we are at our corporate office, our senior leadership, up till chairman, group chairman is also traveling every city every month. So there are multiple visits he is doing to every city because he is doing full day only meetings for our partners. If you bring in someone to have a meeting, it's all done. And then we also have regional teams, regional heads. They're also our office are available. They also invite you to office. You can get your client also along with. It's full support function which we created. So we mentor you every day. O means opportunities. All the opportunities we are giving as per your investment demand. So that's an opportunity which we are an opportunity company. So we can bring any brand if they are offering franchise. We will get any brand or any opportunity for investor if he has a right profile for that investor. S stands for support, as I discussed already. MOST, support. We are giving full. So support would mean that when you join us, you are completely dependent. So then there's a second, stage wherein we take you to interdependent stage, and third is completely independent. So there's a three stages, and we provide you complete support on that. Last is T. T stands for training, and training is ongoing. The training is ongoing in Franchise India. So it's every day we are giving you brand training, product training. It's only your involvement. Ninth is investment. What are you investing in this business? That we will take you through today. You'll be surprised. It's very, very low cost investment, as I said, very low cost opportunity. And 10th is ROI, return on investment or return on anything else. As I said, it's return on involvement. That's ROI in this business. So there is no looking back after that. You will not do any other business. If you are into this business, you understand it well and understand your role and responsibility, and you have at the back, you have a brand legacy, which is market leader and world's largest franchise advisory and franchise development company. So these are 10 points which I feel we should discuss first. These 10 points, because in the industry, we have learned that when someone is coming to us, we first ask questions. We ask questions that if you are having this area, you are looking to find a franchise, you are looking to find a business for yourself, these are the 10 points which you should see through first. And that's what our responsibility is, that every investor we meet, we understand the profile, we understand the background, and after asking few questions, we are telling these 10 points need to be considered if you are selecting a brand and opportunity. Now I'll take you through the presentation, few slides in the interest of time. We'll give you only important slides today to make you understand when you join, how you can join, and what is the growth structure and payout structure for you, how you can set your earnings also monthly. So first slide is saying what is franchising that we discussed is $5 trillion industry. What we consume today is coming from franchise industry. But sector-wise understanding is very important. That every sector today, every sector we are seeing there are new concepts also evolving into franchise. Recently, as you have heard, there's a new tariff game which is going internationally, and Trump is putting some new tariff for Indian brands also India. But why it is happening? It's a great opportunity for us also, because these brands, these businesses, they were exporting earlier. Now we have seen the very big shift the last 4 5 months. There are new concepts and new businesses who were not into franchise earlier. They were exporting, and now they want to develop their brand in India. They want to expand because, as I said, India is so diversified, population-wise, geographically-wise, and there is a great depth. So some businesses have already taken the initiative that we want to go into franchising. We will not go to export. So now they are doing franchising, and when they decide to franchise, you Google, you will reach Ross. So then there is an only option of franchise India. That's what the opportunity is for new concepts. It can be technology based. It can be any kind of business which is, you have some one store even. You can also franchise. We can replicate what you have. So there are health category also. There are new concepts. Financial services also very very old category. We have worked with Motilal Oswal to ICICI Securities to Kotak Mahindra. These were the top brands in financial services, and now there are a lot of other brands also which are into franchising that we are already doing. And then there is a food. Food is also very very big category. There's a master category. Then there are subcategories and then subcategories. So you will see there's a right from a cafe to takeaway to restaurant to dining to nightclub to anything and everything you talk about. And even today, there's a lot of food joints which is starting with tea, the tea joints. And we have also got we have developed rather 10, 12 brands in tea locally. And now we have also got one brand from Vietnam, which is Happy Tea. Happy Tea is a Vietnam's highest selling tea joint over there, and having a presence in multiple countries. And we have also seen there's a huge scope in India in this category because it's a very, very low cost. Professionals who want to leave the job and start some small joint and small business, which is very, very low cost. We want to disrupt the market, and we got this happy tea from Vietnam, which is under 15 lakh rupees. You can open a tea joint, right? And since you are joining an international brand, that gives you a lot of status symbol as well, rather than starting your own local brand. So Happy Tea is our brand, which is now we have given a lot of state rights already, and now we are further expanding. It's highly selling business model now in India. We can scale it up rapidly. Then you can see pet care. Pet care is also now booming because a lot of people who are, especially in metros, husband, wife, nuclear family, having a pet at home, what they will do, they are going both out for jobs, what they will do. So you need to have pet care arrangement also around, and you need to have a service center, you need to have a clinic or a product store. That's also very, very important. So it's also booming, pet care. Then full service restaurant, which is there, and then we have a lot of international brands, especially in food, which we have got in India, and they're offering great opportunity from South Africa to UK to any company. You see a lot of countries now. There are a lot of brands. Like from Canada, we got Blends Coffee. Blends Coffee is very, very popular in Canada. We got another Cinzio. Cinzio is a cinnamon roll company, and high-end bakery brand. If you'll see five-star hotels, you'll see this bakery brand in that, which is Cinzio. We got it from Canada. So likewise, we have got Stella Rosa as a coffee brand from Australia. So these are top brands which are obviously in popular and outside India, but India we have just got them, and now we are spreading across. And auto, if you'll see, there's a two-wheeler segment in auto, which is especially in EV segment. It's also rapidly now growing in every city they are going, because now a lot of people now today are using these two-wheelers, which is EV segment rather than petrol. They are using EV segment, and it's all franchised, and it has given birth to another business opportunity, uh, which is a very low cost charging stations. Because if you have EV, you need to have charging stations, which is around 8 to 10 lakh rupees a business opportunity. That's also franchised. Hotels to bigger clinics or hospitals. This is also a franchise chain, because if you see Marriott's to Bloom to any other budget hotels, they're all franchised. All franchised. The management rights they are giving, but all franchise. They're also looking forward for investors, and this is a different model because we have created a lot of models into this. This is a purely FOCO model. Rather, we have got Zudio to uh, we have Tata Chroma, which is purely offering FOCO models. That's also there. And then rest we have got some direct to home services, even gardener, repair work, doing at home in metros is also coming from franchise company. Even maid coming to home is also coming from franchise company. Gardener coming at home is also coming from franchise company. Now there are a lot of healthcare services which is being provided at your home, because there are a lot of elderly people, they cannot go outside, they need this thing, even blood testing, pathology labs, these are coming directly to home. It's all franchised. Courier coming to home is also franchised, all courier companies. So keeping in mind the size, it is, as I said, $5 trillion industry, and every brand, every business, every category are looking to expand, and franchising or distribution is becoming now the model. Distribution, again, you need to have complete distribution for your business. So franchising is a format of distribution as well. So that's all Franchise India would do. So what we offer after you have on board, so what we're going to offer you, we call as tablet. T stands for technology. A stands for access. Technology would mean that we'll give you CRM access, and we'll create your email ID. Uh, all database will come to CRM, and the email ID you will be using. And A stands for access to our infrastructure. So if you are nearby our office, all 10 cities where we have our office, you have full rights to use our office full time, and you have full access. B stands for brand. So we'll give you brand list when you join. You come for the training. You'll get the brand list also. Now we have around 1100 brands on board, which is exclusive rights we have. It will be available for you. L stands for leads. All leads generation would be done by us. So there is no investment on leads across, no promotions you have to do. It's all done by us. T stands for training and E stands for events. So let's talk about events. As I said, we do around 15 to 20 events every month, and these events are all full with full access to our partners. Now, only the difference between when we have a branch partner, we'll doing exclusive show in that city. That will be an exclusive event for only that partner, which is a branch partner. Branch partner can go and participate in any other event which is happening in any city. That's also full access. IFC partners are also having this access because there is no exclusivity. You can we can have as many as partners in any city, but there can be only one branch in one city, which we have already discussed and we have already taken out those cities where we look forward for a branch. IFC partner, which is an individual model, which can be any city, and you can travel to any city, like Pune happening on next after day after 2 days in an event. So we have around 15, 16 IFC partners traveling from different cities, and they are part of this event. So other events which we are doing around 15 to 20 events every month, any city, and it can be anyone can travel or anyone can go and visit and be part of that event. So this is all we do. And then we have 3 days training. T stands for training. This 3 days training will be in our corporate office, wherein coming to corporate office, Delhi is on your own. Rest, pick up to drop, everything is done by franchise India. Your accommodation to training to food and everything is done by franchise India. So this 3 days training we have, it's a very exclusive and in-depth uh, training which we are parting in this. Our chairman sir himself is giving this training, and these 3 days will make you train. Now you know how to do this business and then how to interact with all the investors and brands and how to get the business on board. So now what we are talking about is proposed structure. I'll take this slide, it's very important. Proposed structure of an IFC. First, I'll discuss about an IFC partner, which is individual model. So you join as an individual, as an IFC partner. It's an entry point for everyone. Then you become elite member, pro and master, because what I see, we have seen there the partners who join us, they're all unique. So we have a criteria which is 100 hours, minimum 100 hours a month. So your involvement is minimum 100 hours. So first, when you join as an entry point, you will get X percentage. Then you will be as an elite when you hit 15 lakh rupees revenue. So second year you become elite. First year, 1 year you have to achieve 15 lakh, which is not a target, but it is peanut. It's achievable immediately. It can be 1 month also, one lead, 1 day, 1 week also you can achieve this 15 lakh. But that's a criteria. So one full year, you will remain at X%. Then next year you'll become elite, your percentage will go up. Then you hit 50 lakh rupees a year. In 1 year, you become IFC Pro, and then Master also is the next stage. How it is changing your payout structure now from IFC Basic, which is I entry, to IFC Elite. You become 40 to 50. So first you are 40% you are sharing with us, and then you become 50% share holder. Then you become 60%, then 70%. So first year will be 40 when you join, and next year it can go to 50%. So we have products. As I said, we have investors at one side and brands at other side. This is a very important slide. I would want your attention here. This is investor. When you see I and you see B is brand. So I means investor, B means brand. As I said, we have two communities. We work one side investor, one side brands. What we do? We onboard both. Very, very simple. We onboard both, we charge a fee. So onboarding of investor means IA, investor acquisition. Onboarding a brand is BD, business development. So we charge a fee from both sides. Now, investor can come to us, he can have 10 lakh to say 200 crore, 300 crore also to invest. Now, that's what the first criteria is, that we understand what's the investment. This will give us two things. One, it will help us to understand which brand we need to shortlist for the investor. Second, we will also select our fee. What is my fee then? he is coming with X amount of investment. Say up to 20 lakh rupees, we charge 30,000 rupees as investor onboarding, investor acquisition. So if someone is coming, first question would be, what is your investment? If we are getting a reply that it is no bar, no problem, no issue, we don't go further, we hold. So first is we need to understand exactly what is the bracket. What is your capacity, what's your capability, what's your investment bracket. It can be under 20 lakh, which is one stage. Under 20 lakh rupees, we charge 30,000 rupees onboarding an investor, and this onboarding an investor gives us a surety that he will buy the service, he will buy the brand, he will buy the franchise. And as I said, first thumb rule in franchise India, we don't work free. Absolutely not. It can be any brand, any investor. We don't work free. So first, we'll take him on board. Investor will come on board with a small amount, which can be even 30,000 as well. So 20 lakh to 50 lakh rupees, we have another criteria. Then we have another onboarding fee. Then it goes to 50 lakh to 1 CR, 1 CR to 3 CR, 3 CR and above. That's also my fee goes up, which is onboarding. But it starts with 30,000. If we talk about as a basic of 30,000 rupees, which we charge as an investor when we start working, and then what we have to do? We have to service. That is service. So when we service, we get a franchisee for the investor. Then we charge a fee, which is investor service fees IS. Again, other side, when we have brand on board, which is business development, brand on board. And for brand on board, we have minimum is 8.5 lakh plus GST, which we charge. And all brands which we are talking about, around 1100 brands today with us, which are exclusive with agreement, we have charged a fee, which is for onboarding. Now, when we do a meeting with a brand and business, we understand their plan. What's their rollout, how are they are looking at expansion, where which city they want to go, how many franchise they want to appoint in 1 year. Accordingly, we give them a presentation and proposal. Our proposal stands for four business models, which we have. One is 8.5 lakh onboarding. Second is 17.5 lakh. Then 40 and 75 lakh rupees also we have onboarding fee. Now, what we have kept is 20% will go to my partner who is giving only reference. So you don't have to do anything in BD. BD means brand on board, that we will do. So what is my partner doing is only giving us a reference that you come across something which is a business offering franchise to any advertisement, social media in your city while you are going to the market. You can see some store open, you can see where from you are, it's the first open store, you want to franchise, wherever you come across. And today social media plays a vital role. You see on your phone there are a lot of business queries for looking at franchise, even Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. A lot of advertisement are coming up. Even you can go to maybe Google also, you can share franchise opportunities Guwahati, franchise opportunities in Nagpur, franchise opportunities in Indore. So you can see there are a lot of businesses ideas you can get. So once you are having a quick call, you understand, you connect with us. First thing is we have a direct meeting with them along with you. That's your reference because you will be involved, you will be part of the meeting. Then after understanding, we send the proposal, we follow, we close the deal, get the money, invoice, everything. That's from our side. And then we will get them into franchise. Our Francoff will start work with them, get their model ready. Then marketing will be done for Franchise India. So all the investments, all the preparation is done by Franchise India. So your role was to give us a reference. Yeah. So when you are giving that reference, it will be your lead. So suppose lowest is 8.5 lakh we onboard, which we are giving them a full business development program in and just for 2 months. First 2 months, next 12 months, all the marketing, which is including social media, webinar to webfranchiseindia.com, and then again all the events throughout the year is all done by us. So we charge 8.5 lakh rupees plus every brand. When we sign a franchise, we take a success fee because we are a broking company. We charge a fee after getting a success from the investor, from the brand, both. When we charge from the investor, it becomes investor acquisition service fees, investor IS. And when we charge a brand, it becomes brand service fees. And brand service fees, we decide when we onboard a brand. So one is the onboarding fee. Second is the success fees, what is there for us for selling a franchise for every brand and for every franchise. This is the second term. So this is all structured in the agreement. So what we have in these three products, investor onboard, investor servicing, and brand servicing, we have 40% sharing with our partner. And then brand onboarding, because you are the only reference, it is having 20% here in every segment. But IFC to IFC Elite, you are this 40% largely in three products will go to 50, 60, and 70 in these three products. That's what exactly our actual business is, which are deal making. When we sell a franchise and we get a match make between investor and brand, that is IS and BS. We play largely on IS and BS because that's a high ticket which we do. If I can give an example here, suppose we have one IFC partner, he has given a reference of one brand which is based in Mumbai. IFC is in Delhi. So it's a jewelry brand, TBZ, Tribhuvandas BMG Zaveri. Everybody knows it. It's a legacy brand, 161-year-old, fifth generation in the business. Now we have got them on board on 40 lakh plus GST. My IFC partner have got directly 20%, which is 8 lakh rupees for getting us a reference. Now somebody else who is another IFC partner who have given we have given them the leads and they have qualified one. So they have taken a franchise of TBZ. It can be any city, any partner. And we have arrangement with 3BZ that there will be 20 lakh rupees for every deal closure which we do. So another IFC partner who have done this deal, we will get 20 lakh rupees in one transaction. So out of that transaction of 20 lakh rupees, which is BS fees for us as a company, my partner is getting 40% of that 20 lakh who have done the deal. And that becomes again 8 lakh rupees. So my IFC partner who have done a deal is getting 40%, which is 8 lakh for doing this deal. Plus from the investor side, again, we are charging 4% of the project cost. Project cost is 40 CR because this TBZ comes with 40 CR. We have got 16 lakh rupees as success fees from the investor. And that 16 lakh rupees success fees, which is coming to Franchise India, my partner is again getting 40 lakh rupees, 40% of 20 lakh, which is 8 lakh. Now, who is getting this IS? Who is getting this BS? Is the same IFC partner who have closed the deal, who have got a reference, who are the lead of an investor. So if anyone who is holding a lead of the investor, who is following the lead, who is following the investor, he will get because he has done first call, he is involved, and then we come in between and full support from our side. But lead was given to ex partner. He has qualified. Then we come in between. We had a meeting. We got the brand on the call, and then whole structure has taken us 15, 20 days. The deal is done, and now my IFC partner is getting 40% on first that onboarding brand. Investor was onboarding with us. You get 40% of that amount also because that investor was onboarded with us for 2 lakh rupees. Because as I said, investment wise, investor onboarding fees also varies. So we had 2 lakh rupees as investor onboarding fee. He got 40% of that, which is 80,000. Then IS fee is 16 lakh rupees. He got again 40% of that. BS fee is 20 lakh. He got 40% again. So this is how we work across brands. Somebody will onboard, everybody will work on that. Leads is absolutely no issue. We give 50 minimum guarantee leads every month. And for branch, obviously, it's your branch. There will be no sorry, there will be no limit because we will do all the lead generation in the market for yourself. All the leads will go to you because you are exclusive partner in that city. All the leads will go you, and the show which we will be organizing is only for that branch partner. That's exclusive. So all the data, all the brands, all the businesses is yours. All the investments in marketing, lead generation, show organizing is done by us. And you have a different percentage to share with us, which we will not discuss today because only for the branches we will have a one-on-one call. But this is for individual IFC model, which is very important. Obviously, when we are working with a branch, it will be more than this. We are starting with 40% with our IFC partner. It's highly rewarding. And next time you will be become 50%, then you are 50-50, then 60%, you are 40% ours. So this is one business which we have, which is a broking business. Second is we also have a lot of cash incentives from the brand side when we sell a franchise. Those brands are also paying our partners not only cash incentives, they are also paying them to travel to other city to attend the event. Their travel costs, their staying costs is also paid by. by the brand, but when somebody is of that level, of that qualification, because you have to obviously make yourself at that level. The brand is completely dependent on you. That will be also done. When there's a cash incentive from a brand, it is for open, it's for everyone. Whosoever will get a deal done, you will get the cash incentives, which can be 1 lakh to 5 lakh rupees, depending on the opportunity. And third, we are also doing a lot of awards recognition for our partners. Then another opportunity which we have for partners is our quarterly international contest. International contests are 4 in a year, wherein we have a very nominal kind of a criteria which we are helping to make them qualify. Because internally we have a very foolproof system that our partner qualification would depend on our our teams are helping him to qualify. So our team will go when my partner is qualified. So that's why we make complete efforts to make our partner qualify, and then our regional heads are also getting qualified. So this is fourth. So that is 4 times in a year, and every quarter, January, February, March, which is quarter four, which is very, very important for every company, being the last quarter of the year. So we also have organized, and uh, we do have it. We call it a molecule. Let's say I thought of just talking about molecule, but you would not be knowing. So molecule is a contest which is we do for this JFM specially, which is reward and recognition. There will be annual awards for our partners and the teams also, but it is we are not doing in India. We are doing an international destination. So we have a Muscat this time for January, February, March, which will be first week of April, and we will do their awards and recognition also for our partners. That is where it's very, very helpful for everyone to create your own brand, because you're getting an award. It's also we do a lot of PR against that, and you also bring your that capability that brands are also they are willing to work with someone who is awarded, someone who is qualified, someone who is recognized, because there is something in him or her. The brand will want to work with that kind of a partner. So these are four aspects of this business, four parameters of this business, which are revenue arms. Now, if I'm taking you through how you can become the partner with Franchise India, as an IFC partner, there's a 6,50,000 rupees only one-time investment. 3 years an agreement. All the investments apart from this is all done by Franchise India. Next 3 years, all investments done by Franchise India. Leads we will give you, brands will give you, events we give you, sport we give you, and also hand holding and chairman sir, up to chairman sir also. We are involved to give you complete thought process on this and support to make you successful, because some if we are making someone our partner, then our responsibility is that we have to have make him or make her very, very successful. And this is the only fee which we charge, which is license fees one time. Rest 3 years, all the investment would be done by Franchise India. Now, when we are talking about branch, obviously that will be a different kind of opportunity. So where we are looking forward for a branch, first is the city, which is very important, and then the profile of the investor who is looking forward to start a brand or branch, and then we will talk about the rest of the things after the qualification. So this is what the program for an IFC partner is, and obviously you have given us a lot of time today, more than 1 hour, and we'll also reach out to all of you, give you again full-time understanding about this opportunity. You have any question, please ask us. Our team, our regional heads will definitely give you full thought process on this, and then we have a selection criteria. We'll have a 10 minutes meeting with our chairman, and next 2 3 days we have slots which we have fixed up for our joint meeting with our chairman, and you can ask questions. He may ask some questions, and then we'll take it up further. So in the meantime, please understand the model again from our partners, from our regional heads. I'll also put my number. In case there's any query you want to reach out to me, it's 7011998340. My name is Sanjay. And a big thank you from all of us from Franchise India to all of you to be there for more than 1 hour with us, patiently listening to us. And I'm sure we'll come up with some meaningful partnership with some. who are looking forward to become partners with Franchise India, then we'll invite you for the training program, which will be around 20th of February in Delhi corporate office. Till then,